Hey guys, how's it going? It's Chris here, and I wanted to do a quick update for you guys, let you know what's going on. I will be releasing this after the final apartment video has gone out and all that kind of in-between travel stuff is released to you guys, and I want to kind of let you guys know where we stand, what we're doing right now, what I'm working on, and kind of like a mini update slash summary, because I didn't get to do a summary before because of the move. So yeah, pay attention because I got some stuff to talk about. First of all, thank you guys for being so supportive and hanging out with me and staying subscribed while we've been going through this move. It's been a very, very stressful move. I was at the point yesterday where I was just sitting on the bed, just completely void of all emotion. I was empty. I didn't care about anyone. I saw my family and I just felt nothing towards them. I was so stressed out. My body was going into mental shutdown mode, which is something I have gotten better about, but I've tried to avoid as an adult. But it does happen where I get so overloaded with stress and obligation that my brain just emotionally shuts down and I feel nothing for other people and I kind of separate myself. So I did have a bit of that yesterday. I'm doing better today. It's kind of just getting out of my funk, getting into a groove, and kind of trying to organize myself a little bit because it's still kind of chaotic. I'm trying to figure out how to spend each day while I'm, being back here, what I should be working on, if I should be making more videos, if I should be drawing, if I should be writing, if I should be focused fully on streaming, if I should be hanging out with Sam watching some movies, if I should be, still working on the apartment. There's so much of just like, what can I do, because I can't do all of it in a day, and anything I work on is not gonna get done in a day. Obviously, there's always videos to make, there's always stuff to draw, the writing never ends, and there's always something to do in the apartment, so there's nothing I can actually finish and put off a checklist, so I'm just like, I don't know what to do, so you have so many paths in front of you, you just sit and you're like, fuck. So that's what I've been dealing with, and yesterday was really, really hard for me, but as you can see, I'm up at it again. I'm getting my emotion back, I'm working on it. I did return to work. I did go back to the VK, and I worked 2 shifts, Friday and Saturday. Pretty slow days, but this is also right now the start of motorcycle week, bike week, if you want to go with that. And this is where a lot of tourists, a lot of motorcyclists, and Harley-Davidson motherfuckers come around. The town that I live in, or actually back in my hometown, because I don't live in that town, I live a little bit away from there, but it's where I work, and it's really, really busy, at least during the weekends. So I know that this weekend I'm going to have to deal with some stress at work, but it's just going to be work stuff. I just am afraid of screwing up, so hopefully I'll be able to, not completely embarrass myself. I've been doing okay. I've been doing good trying to remember stuff at work. It's been good seeing everybody again, and it's, felt like old times, but also I can kind of see that little bit of, I don't know, like, I'm at work, so I'm funny, I'm energetic, and I'm interactive with the people I know at work because I've known them for a while. And then when I get home, I'm drained, so I don't feel like working on something else. I don't feel like, giving that emotion to Sam or something. There's a bit of like, I put too much effort in at work to be personable and happy, whereas to make people, not think I don't like them or that I'm not happy to be there. And then when I get home, I'm tired and I don't want to put up the facade, or I just don't want to put the effort anymore when I get home, so I'm pretty tired and emotionless when I get home. So I can see myself getting that balance back again, and I don't want that. I want it to be the opposite, or at least find a good middle ground between the two where I have enough energy at work and enough energy at home to still do what I need to do in both places. So, but I am also very happy for the fact that I don't have to get out of work at midnight, and I can get home, or I can get out of work at between 8 and 8:30 and be home by 9, because it's about a 30-minute drive. So I'm very happy that I can get home at 9 instead of midnight or 1, which means I can actually work on stuff. And another thing, if you can't tell, it's a little bit echoey in here because I'm in the office, obviously with the green screen, and I do need more acoustic paneling. There's some more empty space over this way. I'm talking at a wall, but then there's empty space over here. So I do need to get more stuff on the walls. I want to put stuff on the ceiling to make it so it doesn't bounce as much in here. I want it to be nice and noise tight in here, so I am going to be holding back some money and get some more acoustic paneling, maybe hang up some more blankets or something. I don't know, but I'm definitely going to be working on the sound in this room because I do not want it to echo, especially if I'm going to be recording vocal covers. I want to keep sound out and keep my sound in. I don't want to bleed outside of the walls. So, which is good. Also, the office is separated from the bedroom, which means I can go in here and actually record stuff late at night if I'm really feeling like I need to record something while Sam is sleeping, because before when they were sharing a wall, which means if I was too loud, it would go into the bedroom. It wouldn't bother her. She always said that, but I'm always very self-conscious about people hearing me while I'm recording stuff that aren't part of what I'm recording. So hopefully with me being separated from the bedroom, I can work on stuff late at night, I can stream late at night, I can do whatever I need to late at night without bothering her, and just without feeling like I'm being eavesdropped on, you know? I don't like that. It's like having somebody over your shoulder all the time. That really bothers me, and it just stifles me, and I just stop what I'm doing, so, yeah. And next thing, obviously, you guys know I started playing Mass Effect, so you know that stream is going to continue. I will be playing through Mass Effect until I beat the main story, and I'll be trying to keep those streams to be about 2 hours in length, give or take, or if longer if need be, but it's gonna be probably kind of long games, so I don't know how many parts it's gonna be till I finish, but I do need to start recording Alien Isolation and even Resident Evil 7 DLC, which I haven't done. I'm kind of not in the mood to play Resident Evil anymore, but I know I have to, as I said I would, so I gotta record that first before I do Alien Isolation, while also balancing the streams and other videos, so yeah. But what I'm working on right now is I have a new drawing. It's just like a basic drawing. It's new like redux for a character concept for one of the characters that you read about but don't interact with in the book. And I'm gonna redraw her and put her in there. And I'm working on still the character backstories. I finally actually have been putting my face to the screen for the past 2 days, and I'm like 25 pages in, and I have a good track, and I know where I'm going with this. It's just hard because with the aforementioned stress, I haven't been able to focus. I can't stay focused for more than like 5 or 10 minutes at a time, especially while writing, and I find myself getting up every 10 or so minutes from the computer, walking out of the room, and then just walking back in and sitting down. I find myself not able to commit a long period of time to writing. I did very good today where I was actually writing for like a solid hour, but it's a lot of like, this character's story is very annoying and not entirely complex, but there's some complex emotions, and I need to try to convey those while also keeping at a kind of faster pace, because I find myself giving too much information, like letting scenes go on too long because I forget that I'm only writing a backstory, I'm not writing a book with this, which is going to be a book, but you know, it's not like this character's story is not meant to be a book, it's meant to be contained as a brief story, but I find myself going too deep into detail with like daily life stuff, so I'm trying to like not get in the habit of writing too much for something and trying to keep a good pace while also properly conveying those emotions that are so dire to the character and his development. So it's like, it's really stressing me out. And then I know that the next character I go to write their story, I'm completely, I'm scrapping, or not scrapping, but I'm pulling inspiration from their original backstory and I'm rewriting it. I'm retconning their old story and fixing it to make sure that it is properly, that the timeline's properly aligned and everything is good. But this one's going to be way more complicated, but I do have a good basis for what I'm going with, so it shouldn't be too hard, but it will be stressful. And then once all that's done, I will actually start working on book 2 fully. I'm really excited to work on book 2, but I have to get these character backstories out to give you guys more content, because book 2 will take too long. At least with this, that's 100 pages. That's an entire separate thing that I can put out there for you guys to purchase and read, and it will be more story for the characters it'll be more content for book 1 until book 2 is here, and it will also aid in book 2. So it's kind of like book 1, 1.5, and then book 2 kind of thing, where 1.5 is not a continuation, but more filling in some blanks from book 1. So you see, I have a lot of timeline stuff to work through, which is like my freaking nightmare. My nightmare is math and dates involve math, and I can't do it, so I'm losing my brain. But it's overloading, but I'm working on it, I'm happy where it's going, so yeah. As far as it goes to regular like video content, I am actually trying to make some backup videos to keep releasing so I can keep writing without feeling like I'm obligated to make a video. I'm trying to record some bulk stuff, edit it all together. I have some GoPro stuff, and I'm going to try to record some airsoft stuff pretty soon. Maybe next weekend I might go to my parents' or just use their backyard as a filming location for some airsoft, because I don't really know what's safe around here, because I actually live like in a school zone, so I don't want to be walking out with a big gun case. Obviously, I need to be careful with that, not to scare people, so I have to be very careful where I go. So I'm going to probably just play it safe, put the gun case to my car, and then go to my parents' house and film some airsoft stuff. I need to shoot my Falcor Blitz for some videos, and I'm going to redo some old shooting tests. So while I'm out there, I'll be filming like all day, doing a bunch of shooting tests. So, not all day, it'll probably take like 2 hours, but yeah. So, as far as the apartment goes, we're still setting up a few things. There's a couple of totes, a couple of boxes we're working through, but it's nothing too important. We still have a lot of boxes in the bedroom because there are clothes that need to be put away, but we don't actually have dressers right now, so the clothes are in boxes except for t-shirts, which are hung up in the closet. So, and I also have to try to sit here and reconnect with some old friends. I gotta have dinner with my buddy Sean. He's gotta check out the apartment. I gotta hang out with Jake. Gotta have movie nights, and there's just so many things I need to do in no time. And there's so many things I need to do, so many obligations, and so many requests I need to fulfill. I also have family visiting, my parents. I gotta go say hi to my grandparents on my mom's side at some point, and that's gonna be a whole bunch of hours out of my day. And honestly, I don't really care to go see them, but I got to. It's just like on top of all of that stuff is like just motivation, you know. It takes away all the motivation to do what I need to do, which right now is writing. Writing is my prime focus on what I'm trying to do right now, because once I get this done, this is haunting me. Once I get it done, I can actually move on to the other projects and get this out and stop talking about it. I hate talking about one thing, that's saying it's coming, I'm doing this for months and months and months at a time, because it's a broken record, and it's like, just do it already. You know, you've been waiting and you've been working on this, you've been chipping at it away for months, and you have no progress, you have nothing to show for it. Just get it done, and that's what I'm trying to do, but it needs to be quality. So that's my struggle I'm facing with right now. And then, like I said yesterday, I had like the whole emotional nihility, and that was, or nihility, I guess. The nihilitic strain on my life was yesterday, and that kind of hit me, and I'm trying to revamp myself. And I've just been really wanting to play PUBG. You know, I have just been sitting there all day just like, I just want to play a game of PUBG. I've been doing terrible, but I'm trying to get better at PUBG, so I've been trying to play that. We got a win yesterday. It was awesome. I want to play it really bad, but I know I need to be doing this. So, anyways, guys, that's an update, kind of like what's going on right now, and just to give you guys an idea of just what I'm doing and what I'm trying to deal with. Thank you for being patient. Your support means everything to me. Buy a book. I would love it if you bought a book. I want to hear you guys' opinions and reviews on the book. Yay! And check out linkislegion.com. I will be putting something on the screen, hopefully, and I will... yeah, see you guys in the next video or the next stream. Subscribe for more, please. I want to reach 10K subs at some point, so hope you guys have a good day. Hope you're having a better day than I am. Bye, everyone.